So, right off the bat, we know this is going to be an incredible collection. Why? Well, it has Super Mario Galaxy in HD, and given that Super Mario Galaxy is already perfect, I know I'm in for a good time. But, you can always improve on perfection. Wait.
Honestly, I'm disappointed by Nintendo. Sure, I'm hyped for this, I've pre-ordered the physical version, it'll even be my first time playing Super Mario Sunshine.
Right after I bought it, my Wii stopped working, and I couldn't play GameCube games anymore. All I have is a Wii U now, so I'm looking forward to playing it for the first time.
But yeah, I'm a little disappointed. There's absolutely nothing new here to speak of. Oh, we can listen to music? Every single one of those songs is available in every corner of the internet. Thanks, Gilfasunner. No extras, no cool new features, just a couple minor graphical upgrades. And given that the game is coming out in just a week, I doubt they have anything left to announce about it. So I'm gonna take it into my own hands to upgrade 3D All-Stars, and tell Nintendo exactly what we really want from this already, well, perfect game.
Before we start, obligatory, please subscribe so I can reach 500 subscribers. Wait. Obligatory, please subscribe so I can reach 1,000 subscribers. And like, comment, share, and ring the bell. Thanks.
So, when the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection and the 3D World port come out, we'll be able to play all but 3 3D Mario games on the Switch.
3? Surely you are mistaken. Super Mario Galaxy 2 and Super Mario 3D Land are the only ones missing. Oh, are you sure about that? Well, you're technically right. We're both technically right. I'm about to argue semantics, so get ready for that, I guess.
The 3D Mario game you're forgetting is called Mario Clash and was released, wait for it, on the Virtual Boy. The game itself is technically 2.5D, allowing you to move between the foreground and background through these pipes. But it looked 3D in the same way that a 3D movie looks 3D. It's worth noting that this 3D effect only works when using special glasses on the emulator anyway, but it is 3D. In some ways it's more 3D than most 3D Mario platformers. If you happen to have 3D glasses lying around, here's some footage so you can know what it looks like.
While arguable whether it's a 3D Mario game, it's a neat piece of history for sure, and it would be great if they included it as a bonus, maybe even with Nintendo Labo VR support. You're not upset that they're not including this? Fine, I'll get you mad about something. Nintendo, why did you rip half of my nostalgia away? Why aren't you including Super Mario Galaxy 2?
Galaxy 2 is just as incredible as Galaxy 1, and if asked to choose a favorite, I'd only choose the first one because, well, it came first. But they already did the work of having the Wii emulator and upgrading the visuals. It would be so easy to add in Galaxy 2 that even I could probably do it. I would say that the absence of Galaxy 2 is sticking out like a sore thumb, but that doesn't make much sense because this particular thumb doesn't exist. It's as noticeable as a hand without a thumb. How's that? I won't give Nintendo any grief over leaving out Super Mario 3D Land. It's distinctly unlike the others. But what would have been nice is having the levels remastered for play in 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Yeah, I'll keep dreaming.
So we can all agree that Super Mario Galaxy 2 belongs in this package, but Mario Clash probably would be classified as a bonus, and rightly so. I'm disappointed to see the lack of thought of bonus content that is often so great in these re-releases and collections.
To be fair, I'm not entirely sure what form this bonus content should take. I know for sure that I'd like to see an extra level for Mario Galaxy, specifically Starman Fort, the unfinished level left on the cutting room floor. If we're giving all the games new levels, 64 should get an extra slide level, and Sunshine can get an extra hidden shine sprite level. People have played and replayed these games countless times, and it's gonna take more than a graphical upgrade, which we could have already gotten using emulators to make them feel fresh and new again.
After taking a look at Galaxy's manual, I realized it may be a bit outdated. There's a picture of a Wii remote wherever you look, and it's the same with 64 and Sunshine, but that doesn't mean they wouldn't be cool.
They could also go the rare replay route and have some cool exclusive interviews on there, although given the nature of the Switch cartridges, that might just be burning through storage space they don't have.
The tiniest add-on to any of these games would make people lose their minds, and it would simply be fascinating to look at concept art in the old manuals. But when all you have is the OST, it fails to be very interesting.
So here's a little backstory, if I hadn't told you enough about my life so far this video. A few months back, I came across a small team of people working to recreate Super Mario 64 from the ground up in Unreal Engine 4, and it looks incredible, with ray tracing, 4K graphics, and everything retextured and remodeled. Needless to say, it's awesome, but it might never get released due to a strike from Nintendo. But this is how I want to play Super Mario 64 in this new generation, in widescreen HD with incredible graphics. It deserves an upgrade like this, and a collection was the perfect time to do it. Super Mario Sunshine and Galaxy don't need more than an increased resolution, but honestly, Super Mario 64 looks kinda awful. It's a great game, but it's never shed its blocky, pixelated, frankly ugly skin. Now, it's not entirely bad news, they are upgrading some of the textures, but the overall feel will be the same, and that's not something I'm super happy about.
Mario 64 with remade visuals would feel like an evolution, and while Nintendo should definitely include the original as well, this would really help things not feel aged, because Super Mario 64 has not aged well. They couldn't even make it support widescreen or 1080p.
So a complete graphical overhaul would be all well and good. Unlikely to ever happen officially because Nintendo knows they can just get free money by releasing it the way it is. But it's not only the visuals that bug me when thinking about Super Mario 64, because they're also leaving out content. Super Mario 64 DS has 30 more stars and a whole bunch more content. And because of this, one has more content while the other is better looking and not trapped on a handheld. There is no definitive way to play Super Mario 64.
Nintendo, this was your big chance to unite everyone and combine these games at last. But you went for the cheap cash grab option. And I have to admit, I'm still really gonna like this game, just not as much as I would have otherwise. So you probably know that all these games had unique controls, but thankfully the Switch is robust and can approximate any of them. It can also accommodate them, but apparently Nintendo's too lazy to care.
The Switch has an official GameCube controller and adapter. Will the GameCube controller work with Mario Sunshine?
No.
The Switch uses Bluetooth to connect to its controllers. The Wii and Wiimote also used Bluetooth. Will the Wii Remote work with Mario Galaxy?
No.
The Switch supports N64 control.
No, it actually doesn't. But it will if we ever get Nintendo 64 online. Although given that Nintendo is releasing one of the games that would be there as a third of the $60 collection, we probably never will. Prepare yourself for Game Boy Nintendo Switch Online. Come on, you guys know I can't finish this video without making a jab at Nintendo about how stupid they are for making it a limited release. I'm definitely the only person who has done anything of the sort. Very original.
Sure, make the physical release limited. That'll make it special in a couple years, a cool collector's item. But the digital edition only being available for a limited time? What drugs did you take before making this decision, Nintendo? Because whatever they are, I need some of them.
There are going to be a ton of young Nintendo fans that get their first console, the Switch, this holiday. And if they don't get the collection before March, they'll have no easy way to experience these incredible landmark moments in gaming history. You're shooting yourself in the foot, Nintendo!
Maybe they'll start selling them all separately after this, but I don't see how they'd make any more money that way. On the Wii U eShop, they sold 64 for $10 and Galaxy for $20, so even if they also sold Sunshine for $20 individually, they wouldn't make any more. It all seems very strange to me, but I'm not an $80 billion company that owns the most famous video game character of all time, just a YouTuber.
Please subscribe. I'll probably never get a good chance to upgrade these individual games because they'll never get a direct sequel, or in Mario Galaxy's case, another direct sequel. So after this thing comes out, they'll be all but irrelevant. Let's take this time to upgrade each of the games. Well, 64 and Galaxy at least. I haven't played Sunshine yet, and I can't judge it until I've played it.
Let's start with something that can definitely apply to both, and actually has a chance of being upgraded in the collection, the camera. The cameras consist of extremely limited movement, just a tiny bit in all directions, and seeing them with modern camera controls would be a delight. From what I've heard, Sunshine's camera was none too well made either, so fingers crossed we have complete freedom over the camera angle in the remasters. In Super Mario 64, our titular character can be a bit difficult to control. This is partly because of the camera, but he doesn't always feel the most responsive. He constantly grabs ledges or doesn't move in the air when I want him to. It's just a bit clunky, due in no small part to being only the second ever 100% 3D game.
Now I gotta think of something bad to say about Galaxy. This is hard. You'll have to give me a minute.
Alright then, back to criticizing Mario 64. I don't like how 2 of the special caps are found in the castle, but then 1 is just found in Hazy Maze Cave for some reason. I was looking around the castle for the metal cap, but I couldn't find it, and then of course I found it when I finally came back to Hazy Maze Cave. It makes no sense. Hey there, alternate me in front of the camera. Have you thought of anything bad to say about Mario Galaxy yet?
No.
Fair enough, we'll come back to that. Alright, what else is wrong with Mario 64? Well, catching the rabbit is stupidly hard if you don't get lucky. How on earth was I supposed to know that dead end sent me to a sand world? How on earth was I supposed to know that killing a very specific Boo in the garden sent me to Boo Mansion or whatever it's called? I found the first one out by accident, but that second one sent me looking for help from my old friend, the internet. Hey, have you thought of anything yet?
Yeah, I think I got it. They didn't use that awesome flying power-up in any level but the observatory and that coin collecting minigame.
So your only criticism of Super Mario Galaxy is that there wasn't enough of a particular good thing?
Yeah?
Okay, I give up. That's it. End of video. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell. I don't know. My camera counterpart lacks any and all creativity.
I can hear you. I am you.
Yeah, I guess so. Now shut up.